Hawkins, Cook, Anderson, Kraft, and Leone Knight round out your field. We are locked in for 25 big laps, round one for Pacific Petroleum. The Smackdown series is underway. And Harm goes straight to the outside. McDonald on the bottom, McDonald through the middle. Raymond trying to fend them all off at the front. And a ripping start from Jason Beer, who's gone from mid-pack to sixth position. Look at Shane McDonald on the outside of Aiden Raymond right now, Tegan.
Yeah, the field just really starting to get going here. It's too wide just about through the entire field. I was just watching further back as Rodney Pimenta really battling it through the rut. Front end of the field just starting to stretch out with Shane McDonald fielding the pressure from Aiden Raymond. Nathan McDonald, Josh Harm still battling it out in behind him. This race is heating up already.
And Raymond, who has been perfect all year long, is in struggle street right now because he is tight with a capital T. We'll pick this up on the shot. Look at him go through 1 and 2. He can't steer the car. The thing is ugly. UGLY as Jason Beer streaks past. Raymond drives the thing in on the bottom, trying to turn it with the throttle. But that thing looks like a red-headed stepchild at the moment. It is out of shape and awful. McDonald's 1 and 2. Nathan McDonald in the second car. His car that's for sale just goes to the inside of his brother right now. And Shane McDonald back around the outside. How's this for some sibling rivalry right at the front, Tegan?
Absolutely, and Josh Harm sitting behind him in third. Just closes the gap on that turn 1 and 2. And the battle continues on between the McDonald brothers. Shane just holding that little bit more momentum on the top side of the track, but Nathan looking pretty good on the low side, just keeps the car fairly straight. Both cars have to be wary of Josh Harm, who's just in behind them. They're really stretching out in front of the rest of the field. 3 seconds the distance back to fourth position.
This is absolutely top-notch for the lead right now. Shane McDonald on the top side, Nathan McDonald on the bottom side. Nathan hurt a motor in his primary car at practice earlier in the season, so this is the car he has for sale at the moment. And he goes through to the lead with 7 laps down.
This car to come in and become a problem, but Nathan McDonald just pulling away with the lead. The front 3 cars just stretching out. Some more lap traffic coming in. Interested to see Nathan McDonald just switches down the low side.
Oh.
Shane McDonald just gets crossed up behind a lap car.
Oh, this is big here. McDonald, Nathan that is, had to go to the outside of Anderson. Shane McDonald to the inside, Harm to the outside as they fight through lap traffic. 11 in, 14 to run. Raymond still runs fourth. You're not missing anything back there. Then Jason Beer has slipped back behind Mick Shelford. So Shelford 6th, Beer 7th. Then Rodney Pimenta from the tail of the field through to P8 now. Bonzi runs 9, Whirling 10, then Tangles. Jordan Cunningham, Lowe, Cook, Mick Langton. The lasty cars in the lead lap. Shane McDonald now throws a big speculator on the bottom, Tegan. Levels up for the lead.
Yeah, Shane had some good race pace in that last lap. Really reeled in Nathan McDonald and got past him on 1 and 2 and just really set the pace now out in the lead. Josh Harm still within striking distance, trying to really close in on those front 2 cars.
Left to run, make that 7 this time by Anderson out of noise as well as we get really skinny on the main straightaway. And we may need to go yellow, yellow, yellow. With 7 laps left on the counter. Shane McDonald. There is some serious character right here down in the middle of turn number 3. And you see Greg Walling just roll through it there. And the track crew rolled that in perfectly earlier on in the night, but it's just so soft underneath with all the weather we've had. And you can really see the cars get unsettled when they hit it the wrong way. Lights are out. 8 to run. What have the McDonald boys got in store? And look at the start for Josh Harm. Absolutely blazed it in on the top side. And the number 55 from Wandai may have something to argue for here. Raymond's come back in, cars come back to him through the course of the feature race. And he settles in on the bottom to see what he can do. Pimenta has come from nowhere to beat.
Raymond just really closes the gap and doesn't let him on through, so Pimenta just drops back a little bit, has a look on the low side again. Pimenta now looking within striking distance of that podium feature as Nathan McDonald's car hits a big rut, gets very unsettled, and Josh Harm closes in a big way. Here comes Pimenta.
Yeah, Pimenta, I'm not joking. He was nowhere to start this feature. He is going to challenge for the win if he has his own way here. Through to the inside of Josh Harm. Just squeezed him a little bit. Proper hard racing right now as Harm goes back to the bottom as well. They've all decided the bottom's the place to be if you can hook the ruts. Look at this. Pimenta's going to have a look on the inside now. Nathan McDonald winding through the laps. 3 to run, Tegan.
Great job here for Rodney Pimenta, just really finding the race car towards the tail end of this race. Now has a look once again on the low side, down the back straight. Underneath Nathan McDonald he goes. The car gets very unsettled through some ruts. McDonald holds on to this one. Pimenta straight back to the low side through 1 and 2. Shane McDonald completely checked out in the front of the field, but Rodney Pimenta looking to do what he can as the white flag about to come out for your race leader.
Yeah, 1 to run for Shane O'Mark. Nathan McDonald in second, desperately trying to hold on for the brothers to finish 1 and 2. Pimenta to the inside. Rodney Pimenta to the inside, and we'll go through to position number 2 now. Shane McDonald out of 4 for the final time, and we'll win round number 1 of the Smackdown series presented by Pacific Petroleum. Home in second, Rodney Pimenta, and Nathan McDonald home in third. Harm fourth, Raymond fifth. Back to Shelford, Worling, Tangles and Bonzi rounding out the top half of your field. As he unbuckles himself and climbs from the car. How about a Toowoomba? Plenty of noise for Shane McDonald! I reckon he's a little bit pumped up with that. Paige has our winner board here for Shaney Mac. Shane, that was helter-skelter. How good was that battling with Nathan through that feature race?